You are now rocking with the best, back again with another 9.9 episode. Welcome to Heroes After Dark, where we discuss life, love, and that almighty pursuit of that grail. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button. Better yet, smash that like button. And if you can, just pretend, play like J. Jonah Jameson and hit that subscribe button, Daily Bugle style. And welcome to our show. It is the beginning of fall, and what that means, of course, is season 1, episode 4 of the Heroes After Dark cover battle. In our last cover battle, it was an all-out war. It was almost damn near an infinite crisis, but we got something special today. So we've got our heroes together. They're all assembled. Joining us tonight for this battle, we've got Daddy's Issues versus the Comic Champ. Let's get into it, gentlemen. So first off, we've got our villain cover battle. Each hero will fight their way through multiple rounds for comic cover supremacy, but it's not just us involved. We need you to help. Hit those comments, share your thoughts on the winners, and let's begin round 1. Daddy's Issues, Comic Champ, let's go.
Brian, you go first, buddy. Go ahead. Sell me that product.
So I brought the Adi Granov Venom cover. This is, I think, the definitive Venom cover when you think of Venom. If you ask somebody, what's the best Venom cover you've seen, they'll say, oh, it's got to be that Spider-Man variant. And that's what I brought. Ironically, it's the first appearance of Anti-Venom, and that's from Adi Granov. It is the variant, and I think that whenever you think of Venom, that is one of the covers you think of.
Great.
What you got to say about that, champ?
You know what I gotta say is, when you talk about a villain, and disregard the Stan Lee signature, by the way, that's not really what the cover is about.
Subtle flex.
we're not
Subtle
here for
flex.
that. What we're here for is a villain. There is none other like the Doom himself. All right, this guy is such a villain. This is the first meetup of Doom versus the Avengers. Do you see him worried? He don't look worried at all, man. Standing like a boss, about to slap the taste out of everybody's mouth. So I ain't gonna really say a whole lot more than Jack Kirby did the cover. It's an amazing first appearance or first meetup between the two, Avengers versus Doom. And like I said, your man's looking like he's posted for a rap battle. All kinds of battles. So that's what I brought today. Let's get it in.
Judges, let's begin. First up, Tap, what you got to say about this?
To be totally honest, it's a hard one.
Pause.
But I gotta go. Thanks for the assist. I gotta go with Daddy's Issues, the Venom cover. It's pretty hard. It's menacing. I'm not even gonna say anything. I love Doom, but it's a menacing cover.
Wow. All in all.
Well, I'm actually gonna go with Champ. But there's a reason. Champ has actually double villains on his cover. So I enjoyed that. You know, I'm not going to go into detail. If y'all know, y'all know. If you don't, oh well. But it's double villained up. So therefore, I'm going to go with that one. And I like the artwork on that Avengers cover as well.
Or do you like that autograph? Is that what it is?
Is that the villain?
You're away with it.
That is the villain.
Man, if you know, you know. If you don't, hey.
It's not Kirby versus.
I'm not going into the detail.
Black Supernova, where you at?
It's tough, man. I can't keep my eyes off that signature, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. It immediately caught my eye.
But this is not a signature battle.
If we're just talking villain covers, man, that Venom. That shit is hard, man. Pause. It's menacing. That shit is hard. So I gotta go with the Venom. Pause.
All right, Red. What do you say?
I am not big of a Spider-Man fan. I could care less about Venom, Spider-Man. I do like Dr. Doom, but this isn't a character battle. It is a cover battle, and I'm a huge fan of Adi Granov. So I think I have to give this one to Daddy's Issues.
Ooh.
Nice.
Big Mike, where you at?
Well, am I needed in this one? You know,
Just for my pride.
let's see. Now, like they all said, it is a bit of villain's cover, but at the same time, it's all about the art, all about the cover itself. And although the Venom cover stands out, what stands out about the Doom cover is the art itself for the villain. And I would have to go with the Comic Book Champ on this one, just because of the Venom looks like other computer generated, digital art. It's dope, but I'm gonna go with the Comic Book Champ because that's just classic style. It's Doom presence. Yeah.
That's a man that knows his covers right there.
Can I do something else? So I brought my runners up. Can we show our runners up?
Wait, no, hold on. Stop trying to be
save it at the
extra.
end.
No. Let's keep this to what the rounds are. Yeah,
So what's
we're
the
not
tally?
So what's the tally, judges? We've got let's see the covers one more time, gentlemen.
It's 3-2.
Yeah, it's 3-2.
Yeah, Brian, you got that one. Good for you, buddy. Enjoy that win.
Bing, bing, bing.
So that was round 1. Round 2 is next. What would a hero be without his team? I mean, we're Heroes After Dark, the ultimate team. For this battle, this is the team cover. This one is tricky. So let's see what we have. Wow.
Good fight.
Yes, sir. I know one you guys have seen many times, and another I'll show you in a minute. All right, Brian, show us your book.
So this is the epitome of team books right here. This is both the new X-Men, the old X-Men, in a classic cover. And I think when you say this book, you say X-Men 100, people know exactly what you're talking about, and they know everybody on that cover. And that is
Right.
2 teams of X-Men.
Yo, that's fair.
I know
That's
where
fair.
4M vote going.
That's fair. I agree with him. I agree with him 100%. He's right. When you look at that cover, you know exactly who's on that cover. This is a first unofficial team appearance of the Protectors. I guess you'd have to be more of a modern person. This is a 1 in 25, extremely difficult to find cover. I dare say probably no one on this panel has this cover but me. This is the team up of Silk, Kamala Khan, Shang-Chi, Agent Jake O, Jimmy Woo. I forget who the last character. Amadeus Cho. How could I forget him? So you have a 1 in 25. Look at that beautiful art. We're talking about a young team, modern team. So yes, it's not, your X-Men and your granddaddy's X-Men, but it is a fire cover. Like I said, extremely difficult to find. So you guys go ahead and enjoy that beautiful art right there. Look at that. It's the future of comics right there, guys. That's all I got to say about that.
Wow. Man,
That is like half the people you're like, oh, the Punk Hulk? Ugh.
Who's the artist on Nora's book?
That is Mukesh Singh on that one.
All right. So judges, let's begin. Tap. I know you have some thoughts.
Yeah, man, I got some thoughts. I'm just screw it. I'm gonna go with the X-Men. The X is classic. It's iconic. I love it, and I love what it implies in the cover. But ComicBookChamp, that cover is hard. I never even knew that cover existed, but that X-Men cover got it. That's the one
I didn't want to bring a generic cover that everybody and their grandmother knew. I thought the game break out the box and all of that. So
Well, that's why I upped the game with the 9.6.
So there's a lot of subtle flexes happening here.
I love it.
And a lot of shots.
I love it.
How many shots?
A lot of shots.
All right.
It's getting breezy tonight. I love it.
All in all, what you got to say about this? Speak on that.
Hey man, I grew up watching it. It's one of my favorites, and it has some of my favorite characters on that cover. So I'm actually going with the X-Men this go around. So Daddy's Issues actually has this for me, and I like the old school pencil artwork. So I've always been into that. So X-Men has this one for me.
Supernova. You can't spell this comic.
Somebody here likes X-Men, I think. They bought the shoes and all.
This is really, really tough for me, man. It's really, really tough because, man, Norrin's presentation on that book, that cover is rare. And Brian got, the X-Men. He got Storm, and as y'all know, Storm is one of my all-time favorites. Oh, this is tough. All right, so just
no pressure.
Just off cover alone, man.
That's right. It's a cover battle. Art.
It's a cover battle on team
Just
art.
off cover. Oh, excuse me. Off a team cover alone, I gotta go with Champ on that one, man. It's a little bit more cleaner. It's a little bit more cleaner. You got a new team on there. Oh man, and I'll tell you something. I know the team on Brian's book would wipe the floor with them, but for the cover battle team, man, Champ, you got me on that one. I'm gonna give it to Champ, man. I'm gonna give it to Champ.
That's a mercy vote.
Wow.
Jesus.
What say you, Red?
I'll take it.
So yeah, I'm a huge X-Men fan. Everybody knows this, but I feel like we've all seen that cover 1,000 times. I mean, it's an iconic X-Men 100 classic team, cover. But the cover that Nor has with the Asian character, I love all those characters. I love the fact that Nor of all people has this off the wall modern comic that like half of us have not even seen.
Yes.
I love that cover, and fortunately, I guess I'm gonna go with Nor with Hulk.
I'll bring it on Thursday night. Y'all can take a look at it for yourselves, man.
Wow.
Which cover would you guys rather have in your collection?
No. We're not doing that. Let's get back to the judges.
I already have the X-Men.
Votes
I already
here.
have the X-Men. Yeah.
Wow. All right, so I guess it comes down to me as the last person of, it's tied up 2-2. So, what the judges said all makes sense, and I think a few things there. I'm an X-Men fan. Obviously, Brian, you're playing to the crowd here, playing to the judges, if you haven't noticed. So, that book is a classic cover. It is definitely one of the most well-renowned teams out there. It's a team that everybody sees. Nor, obviously, you bring in together a team appearance of individual characters. But when it comes to the cover itself, that classic looks great. But Nor's cover, I'm giving it to the Comic Book Champ. When I saw your covers, I immediately recognized your book, Brian. But Nor, my eyes went right to your book. It took, yeah.
I'm shocked by that because Nor, every time I'm hunting with Nor says, if it don't say 12 cents on it, I don't want it.
I didn't even know he had a modern book.
So I'm gonna tell you this,
shocked.
man.
I'm shocked.
I could have gone the same route that Brian took, right? And just make sure I bring books that you guys are gonna like and recognize. But
Right.
the next one's gonna be even more off the wall than you guys thought. So there you go.
All right, let's go.
All right, so the team cover battle that's been quite the something.
Tough.
So I want to preface this that it's all about the artwork, the cover. It's not necessarily going to be driven by the popularity of the book, because we got a bunch of X-Men lovers here. But you got to, for this cover battle, you got to bring that BBE, you got to bring that bag and board energy, or you're gonna just take an L. So we saw what happened here. What's gonna happen next for the homage cover, the tribute, the almighty tribute, the cover where when you see it, you know exactly where it came from. What do we got? Oh,
Wow.
oh my.
Holy crap!
Oh,
Right.
Oh, this is special.
Go ahead, Brian.
So
Mhm.
I brought the classic McFarlane, super rare G.I. Joe Special 1 with the Snake Eyes doing the Spider-Man 1 classic pose. This book was actually really hard to find and came out of the gate running where it was immediately impossible to find. And everybody knows that pose. I think it's been done a lot, but I don't think too many people have seen this book very commonly. It's rare at shows. And so I bought out the G.I. Joe 1 special with the Spider-Man McFarlane. And being a Spider-Man fan, I had to vary it up a little bit. But there you go. So there's the Snake Eyes doing the McFarlane.
Yep. A lot of variety in that book. Not at all. That might be a difficult to find book, but I bet not a lot of people actually have this book. Not because it's difficult to find. Hold on, let me finish mine. I'll let you finish yours, right? Show a little respect there. All right. So for those who may not be aware of what the homage of this is, it is a bill for one very famous play by the name of Hamlet. That is what you're looking at right now. I hope everybody recognized it as soon as they saw it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to feel different about y'all. Now, whether I win or not, doesn't matter. What we're looking at here is a J.G. Jones cover from Y the Last Man. All right. That's his partner in crime. Rolls with him throughout the entire series. And he's doing an ode to Hamlet. All right. So there you go. That's what I brought. I didn't bring something everybody was going to recognize. I wanted to expand and make sure everybody got something new. Judges, go ahead, man.
Tap, what do you got?
Hey man, y'all came hard on that one. I'm not even gonna front. But Nor brought culture in here, man, and I'm all about that elevation. When I saw that Shakespearean, I was like, yo, I didn't even know that existed. I may have to cop that one. Nor, you won that one for me. I'm not even gonna. Kudos.
All right, man. I'm not gonna lie. This was actually tough, but I actually have to go with Champ on this. I am a big fan of Shakespeare and art. So, like, Romeo and Juliet is actually one of my favorite movies. Hamlet I've seen, and it's decent. I'm not gonna lie, it's decent. But Shakespeare has always been, there for me. So I'm actually going with Champ on this one.
Black Supernova.
hey man, listen. Hey, that G.I. Joe shit is hard. That G.I. Joe cover is hard, bro. Hey, I seen that G.I. Joe cover. I was like, oh shit. I'm going with the G.I. Joe cover, yo. That shit is hard, man. He bloody. He got some swords in his back and everything. Yo, that G.I. Joe is hard, man. But
So what stuck out to you? Is it because of the rarity?
Envelope on that one, man, because that's what Heroes is all about, introducing new books and bringing new books out to the public. So that was a great choice for the battle. I'm going to go with the G.I. Joe, not because of rarity. That G.I. Joe just looks hard, just period. So pause. I'm going with that G.I. Joe on that one.
Red 5.
So the Why the Last Man, I thought that was actually an homage of the ASM 347, where
They're all homages of Hamlet.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, where he's holding Spider-Man's skull. I mean, it's a cool book. I like the monkey, but man, Snake Eyes, man, you can't beat Snake Eyes. I'm not even a fan of that homage, really, because there are 1,000 homages of ASM 300, but
Yeah, there's one of them right there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with G.I. Joe.
All right.
All right.
All right. Back down to me. Guys,
Yeah.
can y'all make it? Why y'all gonna make it so hard? Jeez.
And that isn't a 300 homage. It's a ASM 1.
It's a
That
McFarlane.
G.I.
It's a
Joe.
Spider-Man one. Just Spider-Man
Yeah,
one.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Spider-Man one. Yeah, that's what I meant.
So this comes down this is hard because I love the art and the styling of Champ's book, but like B said, or Brad, that G.I. Joe stood out when it first came out. So it's eye-catching, just kind of what cover caught my eye first. That's what I'm gonna go with, because it is a little bit hard to figure out. Like, y'all both brought it, and it both stands out for both reasons. And I'm dragging this out on purpose. So I am, Snake Eyes took it. I got to give it to Daddy's Issues. Love them both.
Wow.
Man,
This
All
is
right.
a battle.
got any
Nor-
feedback over there, Woodley?
Nor, are you ready for this next one? Are you ready for this next one? Are you ready?
I'm gonna
this
press
is
'cause
it.
Typically, this is where I always boost up the next, the next one, the next.
The next bout. Yeah,
Yes,
the next round.
So I'm gonna preface it with this. My perspective on the couple / kiss cover is going to be completely different from what we've seen so far. I'm sure you're just going to go fall right in line.
Me
Let's go ahead
too.
and take a look at those. Willie,
do
take
it.
us next to the next one, my brother.
All right.
Bring it in,
So
Willie.
up for the next round. The romance is in the air. Not between these two, of course. The couple or the kiss cover. Where would a comic be without the kiss? So up next, we've got these two gentlemen, these two heroes battling it out. Let's see what we got for the kiss cover.
Oh. Yes, I respect that. There you go.
All right.
Good on you.
Bring him
So
out.
when you say the kiss cover, this is the kiss cover. And Nora, I want to rock and roll all night. This is made with blood. With blood. It says it in the bottom. Made with kiss blood.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gene Simmons would be proud.
Yeah, he would be. Let me go ahead and speak on mine. Now, I think somebody brought up some power couples a few weeks back. I think it might have been T-Rex with Superman and Wonder Woman or what have you. And you talk about a powerful couple, right? Thanos and Lady Death, right? To add on to it, though, he's got your man, Silver Surfer, all tied up. But this is a power couple. In other words, we're not looking at kissing, we're not holding over here, we're just straight up just on the power tip. What makes this even better is the fact that she actually doesn't even exist in real life. This is all in his head. So his insanity gets portrayed on the cover, right? This is what drives him to, quote unquote, a lot of his madness, right? He's already mad to begin with, but he justifies a lot of his actions to please the lady of his life. And this is her. Cover done by Tom Christopher and Ron Lim. Y'all go ahead and take a peek at that. All right, that's a boss right there. Look at that. And that's a bunch
And
of
this
guys
is not
wearing
a power
splendor.
couple. This is the power quintuplet.
It just got poly, gentlemen.
Yeah.
This is a progressive cover.
If nothing else, it is. So there it is. That's what I brought for y'all, man.
All right,
I do
Tap.
respect the cover there, Brian. Good for you.
He literally took Kiss
Literally.
Literally.
and brought out a Kiss cover.
Wow.
Judges.
What do you mean, judges?
I need you guys to step in. Tap. Let's unpack. Talk to me.
Man, I'm flabbergasted right now.
You're flummoxed.
100%. I'm not going to front. This is, man, y'all came extreme left field. This is where you put the really unathletic kid on the baseball field. That's where this is at right now. But I gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to the Kiss cover, man. Oh, but the cover's hard, and it says Kiss right there on the cover, and it's a group, a couple of men with a kiss. on that damn cover.
We gonna get canceled.
Yeah. We're gonna have a great time while we're doing it.
This is the
I
final
gotta-
show right here.
Done. I can write a dissertation on this, but I'm done.
All in all,
I don't even know if this was part of the assignment. Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even know this. Hey man, I'm going with ComicBookChamp. He was the closest to the assignment to me.
you're the assignment.
I'm sorry. Brian, I appreciate the effort. Lovely cover, but I don't think that was the assignment. So,
It was a Kiss cover.
yeah, no, no, Kiss or couple.
Kiss or couple. Well, I mean, based on that cover,
Yeah, we're not going with that.
pause.
I'm going with ComicBookChamp. You won this one for me.
I mean, the rest like a
Supernova.
cat.
So yeah, Daddy Issues definitely, literally brought a Kiss cover. It's impressive. It's looking shiny. I'm kind of with all in all here. ComicBookChamp stuck to the assignment, and of course, the fact that he highlighted how Thanos' insanity and imagination takes over, and it kind of fuels everything he does in his warpath. And that's a tight cover. And maybe, champ for me. Salute to that. I don't know what blood pages smell like, but you can give us a report back on that one.
It ain't good.
Might need a
Let's not
transfusion.
find out.
It ain't good.
Red
We're in
Fox.
that book
You
out
young
on
is
Thursday,
this is a classic.
And
To
you
you
get a
youngins.
tetanus shot. Yeah, tetanus shot.
Big facts.
Yeah.
By the way, their first appearance is in Howard the Duck.
Hmm.
13, I
So-
believe.
I thought it was 12.
Yeah, I thought
It
was
might
12.
it might be.
I may be off.
Yeah, jump in the comments if you know what issue the first appearance of Kiss in Comics Book Store. Red, what do you got?
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the effort from both on this one. It's definitely a Kiss cover, and I like they're kind of both off the wall covers. God, it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It shouldn't be this hard for both of these covers. Pause. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm not a big Kiss fan, so I am gonna go with the Mad Titan.
Good choice.
That's it.
There you go.
Big Mike,
That's
let's
a
hear
wrap.
from you, brother. Come on.
Well,
I mean, it was written, but let's hear your thoughts.
oh man, no. Well, this is interesting. Everything the judges said is 100% accurate. You guys just went completely left field, and especially Brian. Like seriously, like.
Yeah, y'all both really did.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what? Power couple, Kiss cover. You guys just said, you know what? Couples and Kiss. Let's just bring them together. So it's a Kiss couples cover.
That might be a
not
throuple though
together.
on that silver. That might be a
You know?
throuple. Because look at
Yeah, wouldn't that be a bondage cover also?
Yeah,
Thanos.
Yeah, that technically would be a couples and a bondage cover.
bondage cover. So he's hitting it twice.
Pause.
But I don't know.
Hopefully
One's
more.
from the back.
Yeah, but that Kiss cover, I'm like, why are you bringing blood to the to this fight? Like, what? Really? Like what's going on? Yeah.
In that
So,
round.
for me, my eyes went to Silver Surfer, so it went to the champ on that.
All right.
All right.
Listen. Good cover there, Brian.
Can we see those two covers again? One more time.
Thanos is the most ultimate simp of all times.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, he is.
Now, how do you call Thanos a simp? The man is on a throne.
Yeah, with an imaginary girlfriend.
I mean,
And Dad,
Thank
if
you.
it's not that, it's dead.
there's
I mean,
some in the comic community that might follow that.
everything Thanos ever did was to get close to death,
Yeah.
and she she rejected him like every time, and yeah. So I mean, major
He
sense.
eliminated half the universe for her.
Yeah.
You can't get more simpy than
It's a
that.
power couple right there, bro. That's
Yeah.
what you call that.
Yeah.
All right. What's the tally?
Technically, you paying the great gas.
We're tied.
But
We have a tiebreaker.
who's the biggest simp?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we tied, gentlemen? Is that
No, that was
no.
ComicChamp on that one.
Yeah, that was comic.
Not on this one. We're tied 2-2.
We're tied for the
overall.
round.
We're tied.
Yeah.
So we've got a tie. We got to decide it. Up next, the color cover. The use of colors. It's going to be a good one. Ooh.
That's
Good
hard.
choice. Good choice. Go ahead, Brian.
Ooh.
All right, so
Y'all
I
pick
brought
who y'all
out
get
the astonishing X-Men. Now when this cover came out, and I think to this day, every time I'm flipping through, I'm like, dang, you see that blue and it jumps at you, and you're like, damn, that's a good cover. And a little bit of red poking through from Cyclops because he can't control his beam, and you got that deep blue, and it's just the way it's in the entire cover, other than that one spot there. And interestingly, the red kind of it kind of has a little bit of the red in the label there, which actually brings it out a little bit more. But yeah, I think that just this blue is so stunning, especially when you see it up close, that it stands out every time I flip through boxes that have X-Men in them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa.
So what I brought was a Absolute Carnage 1 in 25 Codex variant, and not only that, it is an homage cover. If you guys have seen the previous Spectacular Spider-Man, where they first introduced the negative space variant on his run, if I'm not
John
incorrect.
Byrne. Yeah, it's a John Byrne
Yeah.
cover.
So what you have here is you have the use of the black suit, the black, right, the dark, and then the yellow. And if you guys actually can tell, the cityscape, the buildings are making up the shape of the spider. All right, so if you guys can see that, see the top of the spider right over here,
Sir.
the legs over there, right? Beautiful, stunning cover. Great use of two colors, really. I mean, the white, I guess you could throw that in there. But amazing cover. Could have gone with an all solid cover like some people have in the past, and that probably would have gotten me the win easily. But I decided to do things a little different all the way through all my rounds. So stand behind my my product here. Judges, I'll go ahead and take a gander at that right there. All right.
Here we go. Tap.
Yeah, this is hard, especially when I saw the backdrop of the spider, I was like, oh man, that's pretty nifty, that's pretty sweet. But I gotta give it to Brian on this one. That blue, and I'm assuming that's Emma Frost, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is, yeah.
And that
Yeah.
that adds so much, you know what I mean? And I've read that run, but the cover says so much. Like you said, the covering of the eyes and in diamond form, and with the light shining, through the knuckles. That's pretty hard. I never seen that cover before, so I gotta give it to Brian on that one.
All in all,
Both got amazing covers. Let's say that first. Both have amazing covers. But I'm actually gonna go with Champ. I like the artistic style of the buildings and how he actually put the deaths on it and actually went deep into the city and still made the spider. And the usage of the gold and the black, or the yellow and black, whichever one you want to say it is. But I enjoyed that cover better. So I'm gonna get this one a Champ.
Black Supernova.
Why y'all do that to me? So like gold, that yellow, that gold is my favorite color. As you can see, gold is my favorite color. Man, just the usage of the colors. I'm not gonna lie, man. Daddy's issue showed me once, the Cyclops is still red because he couldn't control his beams. Gotta go with daddy issues here, man. That X-Men is tough, man. The X-Men is tough. And blue is one of my secondary colors that I like. So I gotta go with daddy's issue here, man. But I like the art better on Champs, and as far as the city being utilized with the color and stuff. But I'm gonna go Daddy's Issues with the blue and then the henna red. That's my style. So I'm going Astonishing X-Men on that one.
Red 5.
So yeah, both covers are great. Big X-Men fan. That X-Men #2 is a book that I always buy. I love Emma Frost and Cyclops when they were together. I actually think, Brian, if you had used that as your couple cover, we might not be having a tiebreaker.
That's a good point.
Oh, the peekaboo.
Yeah. So
Good point.
I'm sorry, Champ. I think I'm gonna go with Daddy's Issues on this one.
Yeah. No worries. No worries.
All right. Wow. Again, not needed, but I'll share the thoughts on this one because I say this X-Men lovers all the way. That cover for Daddy's Issues hits hard. That blue scheme and that blue overlay really stands out, really makes that book distinguished. But what I can't take my eyes off of is that spider in the background of that Absolute Carnage.
Agreed.
The yellow and just how it, so when you think of just the use of colors and just how it's portrayed, artistic style, I do like Absolute Carnage. Astonishing X-Men, obviously that book just hits, but I will give it to Absolute Carnage on this one, just for color and style.
There you go. There you
Wait,
go.
so
That's the
Nor
right way
so
to
Nor
go.
won that, right?
Vote
No?
based on what
Yeah.
the art is. And
Daddy's
not what you
Issues won
like.
that one.
That's exactly.
So
how
wait,
you
who voted? Me?
Before we go,
Alex?
I actually
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna do exactly what I think it was T-Rex when he got all hyped up when he won. I'm gonna do the opposite though because I lost. Is I need for whoever watches this, go in the comments and actually tell everybody how I should have won this round. And probably a few of the other ones.
I was
Those
robbed
comments.
on this one. I was
you know
robbed.
you
Nah,
flopped on
yeah,
that.
that was a miss.
You did that to
was
yourself.
that was a miss.
He said you did it to yourself, my
You
guy.
did that one to yourself. Let's be honest.
And what's so crazy is I know Brian has a gazillion covers probably of people kissing or couples and all of that. So
He just showed one. The last one. He just showed it.
Let's take a look at the villain cover. Yeah. And the teams, there were some good covers here.
It was.
Yeah, that totally awesome Hulk though. Shout out to
I like that.
Champ for that. That thing is sick. The homage covers, that's the one I want to look at again.
That White Lives Matter is hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Come on now.
That damn monkey.
The Kiss cover.
Awesome.
Let's just move on from this one. This thing was
Awesome.
shenanigans.
No, yeah, it was shenanigans. The color cover though, we got to run it back. That color cover. Heroes, look at that cover again.
Nah, he's got a nice cover. I'll admit that.
man, we might gotta let the people decide on that
Yeah,
one because
yeah, I
that's
think-
tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
But I think yours is good from composition standpoint. I think it's more of a
Absolutely.
compositionally better one.
It is a much
But I
better
think
cover. from that
color,
perspective.
the blue is a better color cover.
Because it's what, like a periwinkle blue? Or are you just
He's got the blue balls.
It's powder blue.
powder blue?
Hey.
So
Oh.
So viewers, get in the comments. We got to hear from you. We need to hear what you really thought about this cover battle, because this one they went round for round balls on these covers. And did the judges get it right? That's what we need to know. So jump in those comments. Let us know if you agree or if you disagree. Let us know what round that you thought should have been changed. So there was the villain covers, the team covers, the homage, the couples, and of course the color cover. So that said, each hero put a lot of time and thought into winning this battle. There was a lot of heat, a lot of rare books. Yeah, a lot of rare. There were some books that we haven't seen before. So shout out to you both for participating. But again, of course, it's not just us involved. If you're a subscriber, Hit the comments. If you're not a subscriber, like I said, J. Jonah Jameson style, hit that subscribe like the Daily Bugle. But it ain't over. Tune in again for the next round. In the meantime, smash that like button and tell us who you think won. Until then, in the immortal words of Christopher Wallace, if you don't know, now you know. We are out.